I just unpacked my first package from the Secret Skein, and this is a hand balm by the Noordkroon, and Marga, who made my Secret Skein, paid really good attention because she knows that this is a hand balm that I really like. The smell is really good. So I really like this one. I'm very happy. I think that the next present is probably this one, but I am not sure because it's looking quite interesting at the moment. So I have been knitting on my merengue and I'm on the last round of the chocolate cake, and I promised to show you how I manage to not do the purl rounds, but how I flip my work and make the entire project a knit project. There are two ways you can do this. You can do a wrap and turn, which was my first plan really, but I decided to go for the German short row. And I will show you in a minute when I add in the third contrast color. So here we are at the beginning of round. We can break this yarn. I'm going to flip my beginning of round marker, knit one, turn my work and turn it inside out. I'm going to bring my yarn forward, slip the stitch back to the right hand needle, pull my yarn over my needle, creating a double stitch here, which I need to knit as a single stitch in the next round. I'm going to knit the next stitch. And I will be making a few double knit stitches and work away the chocolate cake end as I go. If I'm going to switch back to the chocolate cake, I need to make sure that I do a knit round first, because otherwise the purl bumps will show on the right side, which I don't want. But since I'm going from purl to knit, I don't have to do that. These double stitches, I will work them as a single stitch, and holding the yarn double like this, the characteristics of how your stitches behave make that you can feel that you worked in your ends, but you can't see it. It's not visible, so you don't have to worry about that, and it's just the easiest way for me. In the end, I have all these ends on the inside, which I will just trim short, and that's it. When I'm switching to the chocolate cake, I will make sure to record a little clip again. Hi and welcome. Today is Friday and this is the 9th of the 40 Days of Vlog series. Yes, I think it's the 9th. I'm a bit confused because I did not record for 2 days. I absolutely was not feeling well. My neck hurts, my shoulders are hurting, I have a back pain, and that probably has to do with the collision we had last week. So I needed to take some rest and just take a little time to recover. I am feeling a little better. I have not knitted for days, but yesterday I finally got to knit again without ripping it out. Funnily enough, my muscle burrow at the fair worked out quite well. I have been taking a lot of painkillers to do the fair. But Monday night I had my inner wheel night, and then Tuesday I somehow collapsed and knitting didn't work. Concentrating was a real big problem, so I cancelled all my clients this week, which is kind of a bummer because next week is my last week that I have the clinic open. So, but it is what it is, and I need to recover because I need to feel good enough to dye yarn. I have been knitting on this sock. You already saw that earlier this week because I pre-recorded the way I do the heel flap and pick up the stitches. And at this point in time, I have 75 rounds on the feet. And that is the time that I need to decide if it's time to start the toe. And there was a question in the 40 Days of Vlog series questionnaire, and someone asked me if I could explain the sockmate again. And the sockmate has US men and women sizes on one side, and it has UK and Euro sizes on the other side. There are inches on the US side and centimeters on the UK side. There are arrows here and an arrow here, also on the other side, and that means that this is the part that you should put in your sock to measure. I am working a top-down sock. I need to decide if it's time for the toe, so I hold my sock like this because I'm going to measure along the sole. I wear a size, women's size 40, European size 40. So I'm going to put in the sockmate until it is at the place where you have the heel flap. And now, as you can see, I have reached the 40 point. So it is time for me to start the toe. This sockmate measures with a heel and the toe from approximately 5 centimeters or 2 inches. If you do a different heel or a different toe, that gives you less or more inches or centimeters. You should, of course, alter the way you work with this. Once you are done, you can just roll it up and it fits in your project bag really nice. I will knit the toe and get back to you to show the finished sock. But first of all, I am going to show you my merengue. I did record a tiny bit yesterday to show that I unknitted my first package. And this is my merengue so far. I am working the third color. So the chocolate cake gives me the the reverse stockinette, and the contrast colors give me the stockinette size. The top of the meringue just rolls over because this is just plain stockinette, and that has the tendency to roll. But I really like that. And once I have finished a section in my meringue, either a contrast color or the chocolate cake, I add another stripe in my stripy socks. So I have them both at the same point. I have 25 rounds of cuff on each of them, which is plenty. So once I have finished this in my meringue, I will add it in here, but then I will start the plain stockinette. In the cuff, when I started a new color, I did 1 round of knit because I don't want to see the purl bumps, and really it doesn't show that there's 1 round of knit in between the color changes, so there's nothing to worry about. This is a 64 stitch sock on 2.5 millimeters. This is a 68 stitch sock on 2.25. I used to knit my socks 72 stitches on 2.25. I am a really tight sock knitter. This really gives a bulletproof fabric. I decided that I had to go down because my socks were a little too wide, so hence the 68 stitches on 2.25 and the 64 on 2.5 millimeters. Here we have sock 1. I did 25 rounds of cuff, 60 rounds on the leg. You saw me doing the heel flap and the heel turn, and I have 76 rounds on the foot, I believe. So this one's finished. I can start working on the other sock, but that is just plain vanilla, so I can do that anywhere really. I might cast it on so that it is started. That's always a good idea. But yeah, this is sock 1. So, oh yeah, I forgot to tell that I went to the hairdresser. And usually that's a joy, but now it was pretty intense. I could not put my head back to have my hair washed. That was a painful exercise. Everything she had to do, combing my hair and cutting it, it was definitely not a joy, but I am glad that it's done because my hair was so long and that was bothering me as well. I have the knitting jewels, the breijuwelen, to give away. So I already had the random comment picker pick a winner, and I suspect that it is one of the viewers of the English vlogs. The winner of the breijuwelen is Maud Bolton 3660. I will put it up here. And Maud, if you are watching this, please send me an email. You can do that via www.woolhobby.nl, or you can send me at linda@woolhobby.nl directly. So, and then if you let me know your shipping information, I will put these and maybe something else in a package to send off to you. Congratulations. This is it for now. I am pretty sure I am going to put up an earlier recorded vlog again tomorrow, because I think I'm going to take another rest day. It will be on a totally different subject, so I hope you still like it. And on Sunday I am not recording anyways, so I will probably record again on Monday. I hope so. I hope I feel well enough then. I wanted to record little snippets today because I had some knitting done and I had my first present and I wanted to show the sock. So there you go. I'm going to edit this, and I hope you leave a comment and a thumbs up. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.